So, what if I told you that by simply sitting on a mat, moving your body in a few poses, and breathing differently, you could literally rewire your brain? Sounds like a sci-fi upgrade, right? But that's exactly what yoga does. And no, I'm not talking about touching your toes or becoming super flexible. I'm talking about transforming the very control center of your life, your brain. You see, most people think of yoga as stretching or meditation. But the truth is, yoga is one of the most powerful tools we have to reshape our brains, unlock hidden potential, and even reverse damage caused by stress and aging. In this video, I'm going to break down the 7 surprising ways yoga transforms your brain, ways you probably didn't expect. By the end, you'll understand why yoga isn't just exercise. It's literally brain engineering. So sit tight, because your brain is about to do yoga. Part 1. Why your brain matters more than muscles. Let's be honest, most of us start yoga for surface-level reasons. Maybe to lose weight, maybe to be flexible, or maybe just to calm down. But here's the thing. Your brain is the real muscle yoga trains. Think about it. Your body ages. But what really defines how you experience life? It's your brain. The thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, the decisions you make. All of it stems from neural patterns in that 3-pound universe inside your skull. And here's the scary part. Your brain is constantly being shaped, whether you like it or not. Stress rewires it. Social media rewires it. Bad sleep rewires it. The good news? Yoga rewires it in your favor. So let's dive into the 7 ways yoga transforms your brain. And trust me, some of these are going to surprise you. 1. Yoga shrinks your stress center. You know that voice in your head that never shuts up? The one that panics at deadlines, overthinks texts, or keeps you awake at night? That's your amygdala, the stress center of your brain. Here's the first wild benefit. Yoga literally shrinks the amygdala. Studies have shown that regular yoga and meditation reduce gray matter in the amygdala, which means your brain's alarm system isn't constantly firing. Imagine having an inner volume knob for stress, and yoga hands it to you. Think about it. We live in a world where everyone is overstimulated. Notifications, bills, endless to-do lists. No wonder people are burned out. But when you practice yoga, your brain learns a new pattern. Calm over chaos. Suddenly, traffic doesn't enrage you. Deadlines don't paralyze you. Stressful conversations don't break you. Yoga isn't just calming you, it's retraining your brain to stop panicking. 2. Yoga grows your memory bank. Ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Or blanked out in the middle of a conversation? That's your hippocampus at work, the brain's memory center. And guess what? Yoga grows it. Yup. Brain scans show that yoga practitioners have a bigger, healthier hippocampus. That means sharper memory, better learning, and even protection against diseases like Alzheimer's. But here's where it gets exciting. Your hippocampus isn't just about remembering birthdays or passwords. It's about remembering who you are. Without a healthy hippocampus, your sense of identity fades, and yoga helps preserve it. So when you roll out your mat, you're not just moving, you're literally future-proofing your brain. 3. Yoga builds. Laser focus. We live in the era of distraction. TikTok, Instagram, emails, texts. Our attention spans are shrinking. But here's another surprising benefit. Yoga rebuilds your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for focus, decision-making, and self-control. Think of it as your CEO brain. When it's weak, you get distracted easily. You scroll for hours, procrastinate, binge watch. But when it's strong, you can lock in, get things done, and actually follow through on your goals. Yoga trains this part of the brain every time you hold a pose, breathe intentionally, or meditate. You're literally teaching your mind to stay in one place instead of wandering off. It's like going to the gym for your focus. Every time you resist the urge to quit a pose, your prefrontal cortex gets stronger. 4. Yoga boosts emotional intelligence. We all know smart people who fail in life, not because of lack of knowledge, but because they can't manage emotions. They get angry, jealous, anxious, or insecure. That's where yoga comes in. Yoga activates the insula, the brain region responsible for emotional awareness and empathy. In simple terms, yoga makes you more in tune with yourself and more compassionate toward others. And here's the kicker. Emotional intelligence is actually a better predictor of success than IQ. So while others are fighting their emotions, yoga gives you the upper hand. You stay calm, read the room better, and respond instead of react. Think of it as emotional superpowers unlocked by yoga. 5. Yoga enhances creativity. Ever had your best ideas in the shower? That's your brain's default mode network kicking in, the part that connects random thoughts and creates new ideas. Yoga supercharges this. When you practice, your brain shifts from high-stress fight or flight mode into relaxed awareness. That's when creativity flows. Writers, musicians, entrepreneurs, they all tap into this state. And yoga gives you direct access to it. So if you've ever felt stuck, blocked, or uninspired, maybe the solution isn't to push harder, it's to do yoga. Because sometimes your brain doesn't need more pressure, it needs space. 6. Yoga slows down aging in the brain. Here's one that blows my mind. Yoga literally slows brain aging. Normally, after your mid-20s, your brain starts shrinking about 5% every decade. That's why older adults struggle with memory and focus. But research shows that yoga practitioners have brains that look years younger than their age. Why? Because yoga boosts blood flow, reduces inflammation, and even protects telomeres, the little caps on your DNA that shorten as you age. In other words, yoga is anti-aging for your brain, not Botox, not supplements, not some magic pill, just yoga. 7. Yoga connects you to something bigger. Okay, here's the deepest one. Beyond stress, memory, focus, emotions, creativity, and aging, yoga does something that science still struggles to measure. It creates a sense of oneness. That moment in meditation where you feel connected to yourself, to others, to life itself. Neuroscientists say this involves changes in the parietal lobe, which usually defines your sense of me versus world. Yoga softens that boundary. And why does this matter? Because most of our suffering comes from separation. I'm not enough. I'm alone. I'm different. Yoga dissolves that illusion. Suddenly, you feel part of something bigger. And that shift, well, it changes everything. So there you have it. 7 surprising ways yoga transforms your brain. It shrinks your stress center. It grows your memory. It builds laser focus. It boosts emotional intelligence. It enhances creativity. It slows brain aging. And it connects you to something bigger. And here's the most important part. You don't need hours. Even 10 minutes a day can spark these changes. That's the magic of yoga. It compounds. So the next time you roll out your mat, remember, you're not just stretching your body. You're sculpting your brain. You're rewriting your future. And maybe, just maybe, the smartest thing you'll ever do for your brain is yoga.